Chapter 7 Tenali Raman. Tenali was the court jester in the court of Krishna Deva Raya, the emperor of the Vijayanagar Empire. He was witty and wise, and the emperor was very fond of him. However, his fellow courtiers were jealous of Tenali's popularity. Once a Persian trader gifted some cats to the emperor as a sign of goodwill. The empress loved the cats and asked the emperor to give 1,000 gold coins as a reward to the trader. Each of the maids and Tenali were given a cat and a cow to feed milk to the cats. After a month, the emperor and empress were eager to know how the cats were and asked them to bring their given cats the next day. The cats given to the maids looked well fed and healthy. They were well groomed and purred happily as they walked around the court. The courtiers found Tenali absent and started to gossip that Tenali had failed to take care of his cat and probably the cat died. Both the emperor and the empress were worried because of this. We get to know that Tenali was once given a horse for rearing, but the horse was starved to death, despite Tenali being given monetary support from the royal treasury to bear its expenses. Just then, Tenali arrived with his cat and apologized for being late. His cat looked unbelievably healthy and well groomed. Everyone, including the emperor and the empress, were speechless to see Tenali's cat. Needless to say, they were curious to know how was the cat in such a remarkable condition. A silver bowl of fresh milk was set before each cat, while the other cats lapped up the milk greedily. Tenali's cat ran away from the bowl and began purring affectionately at Tenali's feet. Everyone was surprised at this behavior and wanted to know why did his cat behave like that. Tenali explains the cats have a habit of drinking milk with their eyes closed. So one day he put a bowl of boiling hot milk in front of it. His cat also put its mouth in the bowl without looking and thus burnt itself badly. Since then, the cat keeps itself away from the milk and milk bowls. Hearing Tenali's explanation, the emperor and the empress started to laugh, but they were curious to know how did the cat still look healthy even without drinking milk. To which Tenali says that his house had a lot of mice, so he used the cat to get rid of the mice. Since the cat was afraid of milk, it started hunting mice to satisfy its hunger. Meanwhile, Tenali's children got to drink the cow's milk. The emperor, the empress, and the courtiers had a hearty laugh. Tenali could not be blamed, but They kept the cat with themselves and allowed Tenali to keep the cow as a gift.